Hello everybody, welcome back to a video, my channel. It's been a while, I know. I have amazing news for myself and for any of you watching, and that is that my camera is fixed and I don't have to film anything with my phone. And if you can tell, there's a pink hue because I thought it would be fun for this video. Alright, so I switched the lighting, so I just wanted to do my intro in that lighting. I don't know why. But here we are, and I'm with my lovely bookshelf because I'm home right now. But I have very many things to talk about. So I'm going to show you a few books that I have recently acquired. Well, that I've acquired this year mainly. And like the end of the year last year. And also the book that I'm currently reading, and then what I plan to read next, and also a reading journal. First, we're going to start off with the book haul portion of this video. First of all, I gotta get some books from the bottom shelf, and we are sitting on the floor. I only have, oh, and my camera is about to die. I need to change the battery. Hang on a second. I'm not sure what books I have not showed you, so I think you've seen these two. Alright, let's begin with the book haul. So the first two books that I'm going to show you were my sister's. So the first one is First Love, How I Ran Away from Home and Fell in Love with My Best Friend by James Patterson and who else? Emily Raymond. I don't really know what this is about. I think it's some kind of road trip thing based on the back where it says pick from our road trip. And throughout this, it has like cool like black and white images. But other than that, I can't tell you what it's about. I'm not really good at telling you what books are about anyways. I know that. But I'm hoping that I get better. And also, I'm hoping that this reading journal will help me when I do book talks. The next one is Last Year's Mistake by Gina Xiao. But this is the cover. And it also says First Love, Second Chances. So I'm guessing this is like a second chance romance. So yeah. And I'm not sure if I showed this in a video, but just in case I'm going to show you because it goes with the next thing I'm going to show you. So that would be These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong, which it is a Romeo and Juliet retelling, and it is placed in Shanghai and takes place in 1820s? No, 1926. And I've also heard there's a lot of violence and gore, and it's very detailed, and I can't wait for that. But like, I really hope there still is some romance in here. So the next book I have, I got it myself at Target, and then the person who broke up with me 2 days before Christmas still wanted to give me the presents, and one of them was this book. So now I have two, and that would be Our Violent Ends by Chloe Gong. I got it at Target because I couldn't wait to own it. I needed it. So now I own two copies. But am I going to pretend that I bought both copies for myself? Yes. Am I going to pretend that copy that that person gave me, I got myself? I bought myself. Yes. Yes, I am. There's that. So if you have been dumped on a holiday or 2 days or a day before a holiday, I feel your pain. Alright, the next 3 books I have to show you I have actually read recently. I sped through them, and that would be The Kissing Booth Trilogy by Beth Reckles. The reason why I got these to read, well, obviously to read them, but what made me want to read them is the movies. One, to see how the movies and how well the movies were adapted and everything. There are some typos in here, and it does kind of bug me, but my brain just automatically fixes typos all the time when I'm reading. If there's like any typo, I automatically fix it when I'm reading. So like, it was while reading it was easy to overlook, but like there was multiple, like not like 50 million typos, but there are typos in each of these books. Typos that should not even be typos. Like, now I would go into detail about some of the other things about it, but I have another video where these will also be included, so if you want to know more about like this and if you should read them or not, stay tuned for that video. And then the next book I also went through really quickly, but it's because I literally couldn't put it down. I was so immersed in it, and it was so beautiful and interesting, and I was like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen next? What happens after this part? And everything like that. And that would be You've Reached Sam by Dustin Thau. I'm sorry if I pronounced the last name wrong. This has, so far, this is my only 5-star book of 2022. And I almost wanted to say 2021, but it's 2022. 1, this cover is beautiful. 2, the content inside is also very beautiful. And also the naked book. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to give you like kind of like what this book is about without spoiling anything. But let me look at the... Okay, so our main character's name is Julie Clark, and the boy is obviously Sam. So Julie is so heartbroken and everything, and then without thinking she calls his number, but dun dun dun, he picks up. I'm not going to say anything more because I am afraid that I will very much spoil this book for you, and I don't want that for you or anyone or this author, because you should really pick up this book, not only because it's beautiful, but the content inside is beautiful and the naked cover is beautiful. Everything about this book is beautiful. I will warn you though, if you want to be crying, this book is for you. If you want a sad book, here you go. But there are some cute, fun moments in this as well. So the next book I have to show you is one that I technically already owned, like the new version of it. And that would be A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. This is the ugly new cover, but this is on my precious old book because I put the old cover on the new book because when I was young, like it was before my first year of high school because it was published in 2016. Of May 2016, so I was like just getting out of middle school. And middle school me thought I was very artsy, so before high school, like before I went to my freshman year of high school, I thought I was so good at art and things. No, I wasn't. And I tried to deface the cover of this. No, that was a bad idea. And now finally I have one last book to show you. So this book is also by Sarah J. Maas, and it was published, the release date, February 15th, 2022. And get this. I pre-ordered this book. Get this. It actually arrived on its release day. Can we just get a clap right now? That's my first time ever where that's actually happened. And that would be House of Sky and Breath by Sarah J. Maas, obviously. And this is Crescent City 2, the second book of that series. And it's freaking ginormous, and I can't wait to dive into it. That would be it for the lovely book haul portion of this video. On to the next. Alright, I'm back. Let's get into the second section of this video. I'm sorry, I'm just really excited to be filming a video with a camera. To be filming a video in general. So the second section of this video is my reading journal. I'm hoping this will help me for when I do like book reviews. And I'm aware that my very first book talk is not that good. This is the reading journal that I got, and it does have one of these, but I just took it off so I can open this easy, and it has one of those little bookmarks as well. And then also a reason why I decided to get this one as my reading journal is because look at that golden sprayed edges. Obviously when you first open it up, it says if found please return to. Also a fair warning, I'm no artist. I'm not very good, and also my handwriting isn't that good either, so this is just like the first page. So it says book journal 2022, and I'm aware the J looks very awful, and then just these 4 lines that I highlighted, and then these lines that I drew with pen and then highlighted, and then these like book / plant doodles. And then the next spread is my a year in books. Now there's a bit bleed through from the other page from the marker, but I don't really mind it because it's, well, one, it's just for me, especially after I start doing like the dots in it. Anyway, so it says a year, you can't see it. It says a year in books over here, and then I'm writing the books starting on this page, where I read, and then going to continue on this page. Hopefully I read enough to be able to put books on the side. If not, it would be kind of sad. But then the next page is my 2022 reading wrap up. So it has my reading goal at the top, which is 55 books, and then it says books read, and I will fill that in at the end of the year, obviously. And then I have a section books in a month, and then, you know, all the months. And then January, 7 books. This month, so far, it's only 4 books, but I'm hoping to finish these 2 books soon. So, especially the one that I'm reading now, but you will know which one I'm reading in the 3rd section of this video. And then I have a section for 5-star reads. So far, only You've Reached Sam is there. And then at the bottom, this is just for fun for me, total pages read. And then the next, I actually put this holographic washi tape on it, and then put the header, which is favorite quotes, and then a little squiggly dash tracker ... and then I have book, page, and book, quote, and page, and I accidentally put page too close. I also continued this onto the other side of this page where it goes book, quote, and page, and they are actually evenly spaced this time. And then it's going to start my reviews. So I have it set up. I'm not going to show you it yet because it says the book that I'm currently reading. So at the top, I have the title of the book along with the author, but like its title, and then I have the book's title and then a dash for the author. And then when I started it, and then I have a place for finished, and then I have a place for the favorite quote of this book, and then I have, like, it says thoughts, and then I'll write my thoughts, you know. And then in the corner I want to try and show you this part somehow. Okay. In the corner I have rating, and I have like a star, just so you know it's out of 5 like stars. So, and that's pretty much it for what's in here. This is the 3rd section of this video now. And the book that I'm currently reading is Spelled by Betsy Scowl, and it is a Wizard of Oz retelling. And I love fairy tale retellings. And I'm actually really, really into this. I love the chapter, like there's chapter names. So, and if you can tell, I have some tabs sticking out of it. This is just to help me for when I go and put my thoughts into the reading journal. And then, so I have these sticky tabs that I'm using right now, and then I have lots more. I wish I had like a purple one like these, like that came on these, but there's not. So, oh, and this is the first book of the Story Maker series. And then I also have the second book, which is Wanted. I almost said Wicked, I don't know why. And then there's a 3rd book, but I don't have it. Sadly, I really want it though, because I have a feeling that I'm really this might be a 5-star trilogy series, because I'm loving this. I am loving this to no end. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I am, but maybe it's because I'm really in the mood for it. And it is honestly kind of fast-paced, so, and I love when books are fast-paced. I don't know why, because so much happens, and then like, oh, anyway. And then I have these sticky notes. I also have yellow right here, but I'm not going to flip it over because it has some of my thoughts about the book. Okay. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. And maybe if you aren't subscribed and you really like this video, you can subscribe. I don't know. And this is my book Instagram. If you want to follow it, this is my book talk if you want to go follow it. I have all my links in the description below. So, yeah. I'll see you in the next one. And remember, go read or write a book. Bye.